Britt Burton, and you're watching Beta Records TV, and today we are here with one of the greatest songwriters of all time, Diane Warren. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for having me.
When did you start? How old were you when you started writing?
I was, well, about 11. When I was about 7, I knew for sure I was going to be a songwriter, and when I was about 11, I actually started doing it. When I was 14, I became obsessed with writing songs, and to this day, I haven't changed.
So how are your parents? Were they supportive during this whole process? Because I can't imagine many, 7-year-olds being like, Mom, I'm going to be a songwriter.
Well, my dad was very supportive of me, and my mom, no. My mom wanted me to be a secretary. I learned shorthand and typing or something like that, and I always say that that's part of what helped me, because I had to fight my mom. My dad gave me the spaceship, my mom gave me the fuel. How about that?
So
Does that make
they,
sense?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like my dad took me to publishers when I was 15, 14, and
wow.
My mom was like, "Why are you doing that for? Why are you taking her to those publishers? Don't encourage her."
So what was the feedback from the publishers at such a young age? Was that normal? Or?
Well, I was kind of younger than most people they saw, but everybody was encouraging, like, you have potential. And I used to hate that word potential. It's like, potential, what are you talking about?
Why
Just
am I not
publish
good
my
now?
songs. Take these songs. They're hits. They're great. I'm great. But I wasn't very good. I was starting out, but no one took my dad aside and said, talk to Diane. She shouldn't be doing this. No one ever said that. Everybody said, no, she's gifted. She has talent. And I've been, I have laser beam focus, and I've been like obsessed with this forever. So, I always just put my blinders on and just got to work. I love writing songs. I love to come to my office, come to my keyboards, come to my guitar, never knowing what's going to happen. So it's always fun to me. Like who am I going to be? Who am I going to write a song for? I just wrote a song for Estelle and Slash, Trisha Yearwood and Chris Isaac, to Whitney Houston, to Jennifer Hudson, to doing something with Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm all over the place.
So has music always just been in you then? Did you just know?
Yeah, I've always known this.
Yeah.
I didn't, I knew I was going to make it too. I knew that I didn't know it would be this level, but I knew that nothing was going to stop me. So.
When was your breaking point? Like, when were you thinking, I've
breaking
made
point
it?
today? Or when I broke through, probably a song called "Rhythm of the Night" by a group called Blige from 1985.
How do you pick who to work with, or do you work with everyone?
Whoever I like. I mean, I have to be inspired. I have to love their voice.
Is there anyone you haven't worked with that you want to work with still?
There's always new people I want to work with. I've worked. So there's whenever I'm asked, I'm like, who?
Yeah, you're like, I've worked with everyone.
But that doesn't mean there's always new people to work with.
Where do you predominantly write, or do you just
I write here in my room.
Really? Mm-hmm. And what do you have a special? I heard someone was calling it the cave. Everyone's like, you have to have.
Yeah, it's not really a cave. It was.
Really? You
Robert
don't
Hill,
go down to?
No, I don't go down. It's not dark. There's no bats in it. There's everything else in it because it's never been cleaned in 24 years.
It hasn't been cleaned in 24 years?
No, but I like it in there.
Yeah, you don't want to kill the vibe, do you?
No, I don't.
You don't want to mess with it if it's not broke. And
don't fix it,
yeah.
so I don't.